Hey guys, welcome to Last Movie Standing. Happy Friday if you're watching this when it comes out. Just Friends just came in last night. Brand new Warner Archives Blu-ray that they've been pushing back for months. This is supposed to come out in January, February, March, and it just came out in April. And they were very sneaky with their release. They didn't put this up on pre-order in advance. It was literally, this came out on Tuesday. It went up on pre-order Sunday, just very sneakily, and it's already gone off Amazon. It'll be back. I made the same mistakes when I made my Money Talks video a year ago when Money Talks came out on Blu-ray, and I started seeing it go down. And I'm like, oh my God, is it out of print already? No, it came back. It was just low stock. They pulled something from it. I don't think this has any issues like Money. I think Money Talks had an audio issue, but let's get into Just Friends. And is it worth the upgrade from the DVD? Most of y'all are probably like, oh, duh. But I just did a poll on Instagram like 30 minutes ago. Most people couldn't even tell. So let's talk Just Friends on Blu-ray from Warner Archives. Just Friends has always been one of my favorite comedies, Ryan Reynolds movies from the 2000s. I think this came out in 2005. So much so, I couldn't find the old version of it. I don't even know if it came out in the United States. I think it did. I know it had a Canadian version. That definitely came out. That's even going for like 50 something bucks online right now. So I imported it from Germany. I've always hated this artwork. Absolutely always hated it. It came in two different covers too. One that said no friends. This looks like they're at divorce counseling. And one that said just friends, no sex or something. It was weird. But these came out, so I've been watching these for the past, I think I just got this last year. And what I noticed is these are two different aspect ratios. This zooms in just a little bit, and this is back to its original aspect ratio. But most of us probably still only have the DVD. Most of us probably didn't upgrade to the Blu-ray until now, or we're thinking about it. I'm going to tell you just right now, before we get into like side-by-sides, this is bare bones. Bare bones. You get a menu. I don't even think you get special features. It's literally play movie, subtitles on and off, and the special feature is the trailer. That's all it is. Pretty bare bones. But the DVD, the DVD kills it when it comes to this. The DVD has basically a really fun menu that pops up, very interactive, and it's got a ton of special features. A ton. What's it got? It's got a blooper reel. Blooper reel. I'm gonna say gag reel. Same thing. Deleted scenes, an alternate ending, 9 behind the scenes featurettes. When Jamie Smiles music video, and a feature-length commentary with the directors. This has all the bells and whistles. This has butt kiss. But it's a Blu-ray on a 50 gigabyte disc, so obviously it's superior, right? Let's go to the side-by-sides. So I'm not really going to tell you which one's which. I'm just going to let you decide because, again, as collectors, we're all different in how we like to view things, how we like things. Some people just have a very bad impression of DVD. There's a lot of people who are like, ew, or that'll be like, oh, I have the DVD. I haven't watched it in 20 years, but I'll give it another try when the Blu-ray comes out, because why would I watch my DVD that I've had in my closet for 20 years? There are people like that, you guys. I honestly As much as I love this Blu-ray, I'm not that impressed. I don't even see a difference. Quality wise, yeah, compression wise, I'll say not quality wise, compression wise, yeah. Like, let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, you can see a difference. You can for sure see a difference. But most of us aren't pixel peeping like that. We're just watching it from afar, you know. I mean, if you're watching this on an OLED, possibly it will probably look like shit. But if you're watching shit on OLED, you're not watching DVDs anyway. So get the Blu-ray. I'm saying all this in kind of like, it makes me proud of the DVD owner to know that DVD can still hold up in the fight. It may not win the fight in the quality wars, but it packs a punch when it comes to everything else. It packs a punch with price. You can probably get this for $3.99 or something. You get all the special features. You put the disc in and you get this nostalgic wave back to 2005 or 2006 of like what, physical media was like back then, with fun menus and things and transitions between things. And you get a whole bunch of features. This is just bare bones, like Warner Archive is like special features. Pfft, who watches special features in 2025? Not these collectors. Oh yeah, by the way, let's only print a small quantity, so only the people who really want to get it. Which I think is crazy. I think it's crazy that it's already temporarily out of stock on Amazon. I don't know how many they had. I really don't. But Just Friends has always been a day one. Pre-order this because anything with Warner Archive, if it's a comedy, I learned from Money Talks, I'm just going to pre-order. It's probably the only one I pre-order. I don't pre-order boutiques, but I will pre-order from Warner Archives because their beginning stock is very limited. It's almost like, let's just put out a few and see how it goes. That's how it feels. I don't know if that's really how it goes, but it's how it feels, because they're already out of, it went, I think, temporarily out of stock, but technically before Tuesday when it came out, which is crazy to me, but it's how it is sometimes with physical media. But do not go on eBay and buy ridiculous out of price things with FOMO. Do not do it. The one thing I do like is you can tell the difference in the art. This one is with all 4 of the cast members. I think the older Blu-ray, I think the Canadian one, is just Ryan Reynolds and Amy Smart on it. Now, I will say, yes, as a collector. Here's the thing. I'm a collector. I have 2 Blu-rays of these. I don't need 2 Blu-rays of these. I have the DVD. I'm keeping the DVD, especially now. I keep all my DVDs. But especially now that I know that this is like bare bones, and it's just, you watch it for quality. Watch it. It's future-proofing. It's all this stuff. But I got to give major props to this for holding its own. I really do. This really holds its own, and honestly could potentially be a better release. I'm not going to say a better quality. I'm going to say better release overall. Which I saw a meme the other day that really made me think about this, and it was kind of fitting for this. You ever seen that meme where it's like old versus new? You have like the old beautiful white picket fence house compared to like the drudgy brutalist style of like modern architecture. You have people hanging out in cafes together versus people just sitting on their phones. You ever seen those memes of like what society was like back then and what society is like now? I feel like that's kind of the way physical media is. Mostly with boutiques. With studios. Boutiques do it too. I'm about to just disregard everything I just said, because one thing I forgot to mention in my video yesterday about faults that some boutiques do is they don't have chapter menus. They have chapters in it, but they don't have the chapter option on the authoring. I feel like DVD authoring is a lost art. DVD menus are a lost art. And none of this has anything to do with the movie, but when you put them in, you're like, wow, that's different. I don't know. I am stoked. Finally got this. I'm more stoked it's back in circulation once it comes back into circulation, because it feels like it's already gone. But I'm stoked people are finally getting able to like get this on Blu-ray, you know, get the better, higher quality transfer. But can you tell a difference? Is it a huge upgrade? Is it a new restoration? No, it's not. It's just this is probably just a 1080p scan from an old negative or something, or it's just the old one and they put it on a new disc or something. Because I can tell you there's really no difference. There's no difference in color. There's barely a difference even in quality with compression. It's like a barely thing. But yeah, what do you guys think? Could you tell a difference? Most of you probably like, yeah, I can definitely tell a difference. Some of you are like, man, I got that shit wrong. Some people are just like, I don't care. I just want the Blu-ray. Cool. I was the same way. I was like, new Blu-ray, I'm grabbing it. Boom. Looks good. But I am definitely keeping the DVD just because the special features are actually kind of funny. If you've never seen the alternate ending, you got to see that. I've never watched the commentary on it, but I probably should now. I probably should have done that before I made this video. Anyway, here's the results.